Okay, after getting some of your at-home assignments from last week where you turned in the worksheet on the moon phases, I'm realizing that we still need a little bit of practice and maybe a little more explanation on it. So I found this interactive website where I can kind of show you what's going on with the moon phases and what I'm talking about when I say when the position changes, the way you see it on Earth changes, and so you can kind of see the pattern. Okay. Okay, so if I hit play here, you can see that the moon is revolving around the Earth. The Earth is rotating, okay? And this is what you're seeing over here is what you actually see on Earth, okay? So I'm going to pause it where we're at. So you notice that the sun is over here, which means that this is always going to be your new moon, okay? And right here, the moon revolves counterclockwise, opposite way the clock revolves. Right here is the position where the moon is. From space, it looks like it's half lit up, okay? Well, on Earth, because of its position, it is the third quarter, so it also looks like it's half lit up. But if we move to a different position, okay, I'm going to speed this process up. We're going to go to where we can see the new moon. Okay, obviously it looks like there is no moon, but the moon is still there. The moon is still there, you just can't see it because you're seeing the dark side of the moon, basically. So then if we move to a couple of days later, you see back in that corner, back here, that you have a crescent, okay? And so the light is growing, all right? And the moon has changed positions. That is why you see a crescent from Earth. Okay, so we continue to move. I'm going to kind of speed through this. I'll stop. So now you see it's grown a little bit more. Now we're at first quarter, well, almost to first quarter. Now you're at first quarter, okay? And then you'll move and the light's growing. And if you observe the moon over and see how it's getting bigger and bigger, if you observe the moon over a month, you'll notice that this actually happens. It's not just something that's in a video. Okay, so we've gone from not being able to see a moon at all to seeing a lot of the moon. And at this point, we're at a full moon. Once you get to the full moon, okay, because what you're seeing from Earth is the moon lit up from that side. Okay, and you get the point. But what's important for you to understand and what's important for you to know is the pattern that the moon follows. You should be able to look at a moon phase and be able to predict what moon phase comes next. Okay? It's great if you can tell me the exact name of the moon phase, but I really need you to be able to recognize the pattern. So for your assignment tonight, if you will, get a sheet of paper out. It can be notebook paper, blank paper, however you want to do it. And I want you to set your paper up like this. Okay, so you're going to draw 8 circles. And guys, in class, if we were in class right now, I would ask you, how many moons do we have? And I want you to think about that. And I really hope you said 1 moon. Everything we've shown you, you've had 8 phases, but you only have 1 moon. Okay, you just see it just looks 8 different ways throughout the month. Remember, it takes 1 month, 30 days for it to revolve. But on here, what I want you to do is draw the sun. You can draw the sun wherever you want on the page. Draw the earth. Obviously, the earth should be in the center. Okay, and then I want you to try from memory, starting with the new moon. So if I put the sun here, start with the new moon, you would shade it all in, and I want you to try from memory to fill in the phases and fill in the pattern. Okay, even if you can't, I don't want you to worry about labeling them this time. I don't want you to worry about any of that. I just want you to fill in the pattern so that we can practice recognizing the pattern. Okay, and then you can take a picture of it and submit it on Haiku.